From the Denver Destroyers, Kevin Hitman Engel, a two-time national kickboxing champion. Engel's power and tenacity make him tough to beat.
Mixing it up is what I love to do. I dare anybody to stand toe-to-toe with me and fight.
He'll face Pete the Secret Weapon Spratt from the Dallas Dragons. A competitive fighter since the age of 8, Spratt's experience and composure in the ring set him apart. A student in over 5 martial arts, Spratt's knowledge makes him a difficult opponent.
Fast, powerful, and elusive.
Engel versus Spratt right now. Match number 3 of 6 in the first half action here. And Spratt with the Dallas Dragons there in the blue. They call him the secret weapon. He's given up 9 years to Kevin Engel, but do not confuse that for a tired old man.
No, and he has a very successful fighting career so far in his life. At 34, he's still in great shape. He's a student of 5 different arts. Freestyle, full contact, Muay Thai, Sand Show, you name it, he's done it.
I was talking to the coach of Denver, Jesse Finney, and this is the match they wanted most. This is his best hope. Kevin Engel, he wants Spratt bad. He's a big name. He recently beat one of their team members, so it's kind of a bit of a grudge match as well.
Yeah, his comments on Engel is he would fight anybody, anytime.
It's interesting, a little lopsided on size, too. There you see the big reach.
Just clipped him then.
Big reach of Kevin Engel, who's 6'2", to Pete Spratt's 5 feet 9 inches, and Spratt jumping in with a right.
That was almost a point fighting technique there, just faking there with the right, Zoe throwing a front kick, followed over at the top with the right hand. It was a beautiful shot.
Well, Engel's got to try to use that reach. I don't think he can stay inside with Spratt.
I think both of them have got to get a little busier again. They've got to remember it's only 3 minutes. It's all or nothing. You can bet their teammates are back there just urging them to just throw everything they've got.
A good leg kick by Spratt, but unable to follow it up.
Engel in the red fighting for the Denver Destroyers. They hold the lead 31-15. They got a big lead early as we're only 3 matches now through 6 in the first half here in Vegas.
Engel just having a little trouble getting his mark there. I mean, he's throwing some shots, but as you said, Mike, not using his reach. I mean, he's got it. You've got to use it. He's got to keep Spratt away from him.
They're just washing off his mouthpiece so they can get it back in his mouth. Now, the one disadvantage Engel has is his experience is strictly in full contact, and that is above the waist kicks only. And as you noticed a minute ago, Spratt started to work on the outside of the thigh on his left leg. If he can get a few more of those in, it may make a difference, particularly for the second half fight.
We should also remember that leg kicks are only allowed if you follow up with a combination. In other words, you're not allowed to throw it as a technique on its own.
Well, interesting right there. Spratt a moment ago threw 1 kick, and that was it. No combo to follow.
Yeah, well, again, you know, it's going to be a learning curve for all the fighters. And again, you've got to retrain so many reflexes that you're used to if you've already had a lot of full contact experience. There's Engel, stung Spratt. Nice hand there.
Good head movement by Spratt.
Oh, there you go.
Beautiful roundhouse kick.
Spratt's hurt.
Engel using that right leg and using his reach. I don't think that Spratt saw that coming, hit him up just behind the ear. He is dazed.
Big shot for Denver there. The team's going to be ecstatic over that. Spratt's got to really pull something out of the bag to come back from that shot.
If Engel keeps the heat on him, I don't know if Spratt will make it through this first half fight because he is dazed. Definitely doesn't have his legs back under him yet.
Best thing Spratt can do for the Dallas Dragons. There's a second down. Best thing he can do is try and stay in this thing to not just give it completely away.
Well, Mazzagatti, our referee, just called that a slip, not a knockdown, but it sure looked like he was bailing out of that one, didn't it?
Yeah, Spratt's still feeling it. Again, you know, and Engel's throwing some good body shots, and people should remember sometimes the body shots do a lot more damage and take a lot longer to shake off than the head shots.
That one looked like he just fell back, guys. Not great news for the Dallas Dragons. 3 down, 3 to go.
Here's the knockdown. You see the roundhouse kick. Now, he did see it coming, got his hand up, but Richard, he just went right around the glove and caught him on the ear.
The whole end of the foot there just curled right around the wrist there and still caught him. And when you get kicked right on the back of the head like that, it's almost to the rear. It will just shake the brain and you're going to go down.
Well, Spratt was not the same the rest of the match. There's one more look at it. He just bent his ankle, brought his toes right around behind, hit with the ball of the foot just behind the ear.
Legs are always a good thing to watch. They get, you know, we call it rubber legs and everything. You know, there's a bit of a disconnect going on and gives an idea of the state of the brain at that stage.
Good night and a tough fight, and Kevin Engel comes out on top for the Denver Destroyers, 15-7 over Pete Spratt. Team score now, Destroyers still in the lead, 46-24 over the Dragons. Ring now, that is Paul Cantrell for the last match of the night for the Dallas Dragons. He is taking the place of Pete Spratt, who got absolutely punished in the first half tonight. He'll take on Kevin Engel for the Destroyers. Destroyers hold a very slim lead, but this could be the best news of the night. Fresh set of legs for the Dallas Dragons.
Paul Cantrell is going to have to dominate this round in order to tie it up. He's going to have to win by an average of 5-2 on each of the judges' scorecards.
Cantrell scored right off the beginning there against Engel with a nice shot to the chin, but again, Engel's, he's strong, he's very experienced. Cantrell's going to have to keep focus and really keep in there.
Kevin Engel for the Destroyers in the red. He won the first match in the first half against Pete Spratt. Against Spratt out. Paul Cantrell now in for the Dragons in blue.
Engel's a hard hitter, and he's tall, 178 pounds, 6'2", and he uses his reach very well. In his first half match, it was one of his stronger suits.
Cantrell staying busy, though. I mean, that's what he's got to do. He's just got to keep throwing leather. There's no question he's doing that for Dallas. He's just got to watch out. Engel's got, you know, once he establishes his timing, his reach, and everything like that, use it to advantage. That's going to be dangerous for Cantrell.
Well, I'm sure that Jesse Finney has told him, this is bad for Dallas. That is going to be called a knockdown by referee Tony Weeks. That is not what Dallas needs.
Cantrell's going to be feeling it's going to be hard to come back. Engel's got his timing, as I said. He just caught that right on the end of the fist.
Boy, that scores.
There you go. That's it. It's all over. A right-hand hook there from Engel finishes the match.
Tony Weeks calls it a night. Paul Cantrell, you're done. And with it goes Dallas's hopes. It was a valiant comeback for the Dragons, but not quite enough. It started with this big right hand. It just glanced off, but that one did not glance off. That one was a solid right hand, and that was it for Paul Cantrell. He was really out from that point on.
Look at his stench. You notice the way the head shakes and that. As they say, the brain floats in that fluid, hits the side of the skull, and down you go. It's lights out.
That was a glancing blow, but why he didn't get that left hand up after that, who knows? But it's too late to ever find out.
The turf wars are over here in Las Vegas. The Denver Destroyers win it with a knockout in the final match, 140-116 over the Dallas Dragons. What a phenomenal night. What phenomenal fights. For Richard Norton, Mike Sawyer, I'm Doug Dunbar, and the whole crew. Thanks for watching the World Combat League from Las Vegas, Nevada. With a final score, 140-116. The Denver Dragons are the winners tonight.
Get ready for the combat world, 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 combat world.